opportunity. In particular, I was saying that I'm happy to have you here, to have the occasion to talk about our wonderful bilateral relations, but also about many international topics which are open.
Questa occasione, I know you didn't, you didn't know what I was talking about. I was saying that
I've actually learned Italian since the last time I saw you.
I said nothing particular. I was saying that I'm happy to have you here, to have the occasion to talk about our wonderful bilateral relation, but also about many international topics which are open. And I was reminding that last time I saw you in Rome, it was for the new Pope.
That's right.
And today we meet again for the Olympic Games. It is two events that tell about values that keep together Italy and the US, Europe and the US, the Western civilization, and is mainly the reason why we like to work together.
A great ambassador.
It's hard to get around.
Okay, well, Prime Minister Maloney, it's so good to see you and your team, and great to be back in your beautiful country. We love Italy, we love the Italian people, and as you said, we have a lot of great relationships, we have a lot of great economic connections and partnerships, and I think it's, you guys have done an amazing job with the Olympic Games. The city looks beautiful. My wife and I have been excited to attend the Olympics in Milan for pretty much since I became vice president. We've talked about this and wanting to do this, and so very glad that it worked out, and very glad that you guys have done such a good job. So, in the spirit of the Olympics, friendship, competition based on rules, and just coming together around shared values. We're very, very thrilled to be here, and we'll have a great conversation about a number of topics. So thank you all.
Hello everyone. How can you speed up the internet on your smartphone? I'll show you this hidden setting that you must enable, and your internet will speed up. All websites and any move.
Western was never about heroes. It was about survival, about violence that...
In 1917, a Japanese mathematician named
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the homestead on this wonderful fall day that we're having today. Since it's such a beautiful day today, we thought it would be the perfect day to go ahead and deworm our clock. So stay tuned, and we'll show you how we do that naturally.
Your dad might want to know this.
What?
We
How to
normally like
deworm
to
chickens.
deworm our chickens at the change of the seasons. So for us, that means in the fall and in the spring. So since it's October,
I have like the chicken. The white color.
You haven't exercised in years. You have to.
Why do we throw that money away?
Huh?
Nothing.
You threw it away? Sige. You threw it away? Huh?
right? I'm just going to give that a blend. All right.
Beach love from Canada. I don't know. Where's Chico the puppy? In the Philippines. USA. My husband is here.
All right. I'm just going to give that a blend.
Sorry.
I saved the 2 pumpkin halves because I'm going to go ahead and pour this mixture in
Good.
here to serve it to the chickens. It's kind of like making 2 nifty little party bowls for your chickens.
My dog.
Now sometimes I'll also sprinkle a little bit of food grade DE, which is diatomaceous earth, on top of this just for some extra potency. But today I'm just going to serve it as is. Alright, let's see what the chickens think. Pumpkin seeds contain a compound that is believed to be a good dewormer, and we've always had good luck with it. We've actually never used a commercial dewormer for our flock. I think it's a hit. Let's give some to the
That's only
breasts.
one.
Alright, let's see what they think. As a general rule, they're a little more suspicious than the laying hens. Well, we certainly hope this video finds you well, and thanks so much for stopping by the homestead today.
So there you are,
What?
pumpkin seeds and,
I have a 134
Butter.
IQ. I make less money
Butter.
than friends who barely passed
What?
high school.
Butter?
Here's what I finally discovered.
Buttermilk.
Last
So wait, why did you why did you
get rid of parasites in your chicken,
oh they can't afford they cannot afford
deworm your chickens.
no they cannot afford
I like this, this is cool.
Rose. I need that blanket, please. You're so bad. You're so bad.
I tried to be.
You're a killer. Stop. What song is that?
These are Irish jigs
Scottish?
and Scots jigs and Britain jigs.
Where is Scott? Is the which one is the Scottish? The orange one?
Britain, I think that's in France or something. They're Celtic dances. In America, we call them clogging.
Clubby?
Clogging.
Clogging.
Kind of dancing without using anything but your legs.
Clogging. That one first, honey.
Where?
That one.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Tango. Tango Porto. She knows how to dance. Look at the clouds. It's getting daylight. It's still daylight. It's already 5:29.
Media has once again been exposed for its TDS, and this one is so hilarious. It's so bad I should say that it's hilarious. This is what was posted on Axios social media. Crime plunges.
Well, it's interesting. I've been out and about talking to hundreds of people, and everyone is frustrated. Now, I'll grant
What happens to brown fat when you drink this, rosemary? Most people only use it on potatoes.
Do you
but
put this
contains
rosemary in
something
anything?
called carnosic acid.
No.
You should.
Why?
Particularly chicken.
Nah, honey.
Fire-dried rosemary.
Parsley. I put parsley.
Put rosemary too.
Ay, no.
So you see the way the play is designed to work. It's called a scissors concept. We see H.E. Warner. It's actually a clever way to do this, where Varner at tight end is going to start off on the offense left, go to the offensive right, and then
Just go.
corner of the end zone. A lot of reasons why people like this play call is because it can work against man or zone coverage, and given that the Patriots like to mix things up, it just makes sense to call it here. But here's
Da 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 da. The line stand.
he is not the usual outside receiver for the Seattle Seahawks. He's usually the slot receiver and often doesn't play on this particular play. He would usually be on the sideline. Jackson Smith and Jigba would be playing. However, Smith and Jigba is in protocol, so again, guys will practice this regardless, so it's not that big of a deal, but it still is maybe a little added wrinkle in all of this. But essentially, something got mixed up in communication where essentially Cooper Kupp and Rashid Shaheed were told to do the opposite things of what they're supposed to do. So when this play begins, here's what Cooper Kupp realizes. He's supposed to be running more of a over-the-middle route right here, but he looks up and he realizes, wait a second, I know the whole play concept. I know AJ Barner is supposed to be the guy who is, running in the scissors concept, and if I'm going to be running, well, here, I'll play it for a second. Watch how when this play begins. Realize if I run just, right now towards the bottom of the screen, he's just going to run straight into AJ Barner. And again, usually mixing up your route would be especially bad because if it's zone coverage, that Cooper Cup route is really important for drawing extra attention. Here, since it was man and since the linebacker's fully been under play action, really all Cooper Cup has to do is get out of the way. But he realized what was happening, realized the whole situation, and said that he had to change his route on the fly. I mean, you look towards the bottom of the screen, Rashid Shaheed, ideally in this situation, would be going more over the middle, right? He's running the route that he was told to run, but is not actually the ideal route on this play. So watch how Cup waits a little bit, then cuts more over the middle. They were close to each other, but Barner is able to, they get enough separation. Barner is able to make the grab, and they pick up the touchdown. That was a huge play in that football game, obviously. So yeah, just gotta give,
Big deal.
Saskatoon native to our prairie coulees and beans. This flower will go on to
That's called the honeyberry, Saskatoon berry.
picked in late July and enjoy, as native peoples have done for thousands.
Hey y'all, it's Tana from Nose Cluck and Nashes, and today we're diving deep into two powerful, all-natural tools that every chicken keeper should know about. Food-grade diatomaceous earth and lime. We're talking facts, science, real-world use, and how we use both in our flock management. These two products do totally different things, but together they help keep our chickens healthy and our coop pest-free without harsh chemicals, which is a really big thing for us. If you want to raise chickens naturally and effectively, this one's for you. Let's get into it. Let's start with the more controversial of the two, diatomaceous earth, or DE. There's a lot of debate about DE out there, and we're here to
I used to use diatomaceous earth when I lived down in
Giving you this live look at Mount Hood. This is from our meadows camera.
Phoenix area.
Lots of green there.
You
Mixed
spread
with
it
some snow,
around
of course. But the amount, though,
your,
here at the mountain, several feet
windowsills,
below normal. And this is according to new
either
snowpack
outside or
numbers.
inside.
Good evening and welcome to Queen 60s
Sometimes
at 5.
both.
I'm Elizabeth Ding.
I'm Todd Unger. The
And,
snowpack, the lowest on record,
It's
dating
a
back
ground
to the
up
80s. It could
quartz
actually
type
be a sign of
substance.
what to expect during this
Kinda
year's
chalky.
wildfire season. Jerry Baca has more.
And what they do is they end up being like ground glass.